Understanding Statistics for Grade 5. Victorian Curriculum Learning Framework. Construct displays including columns, graphs, dot plots, and tables appropriate for data type with and without the use of digital technology. Learning intention. Students will be more capable of reading and understanding data by collecting and analyzing data. Discussion questions. We'll be discussing questions from the previous class to recap what students remember and what they understood or found challenging from the previous class. Resources needed. The teacher will need a white mini board and a white board marker to work with the students on the floor. Students will need their iPad to work on creating their own bar chart, math book, and a pencil to collect data from passing cars. Diagnostic assessment. About statistics. Using the iPad, students were asked to complete 10 questions to find out prior knowledge about the topic. The questions on the screen are the ones that the teacher did for students to answer in regards to the bar graph that we did as a whole class about students' pet at home. The first bar chart will be for students that have more understanding of the topic. The second bar chart will be for students that the teacher will be working with that find it challenging. We created the same thing, favorite colors, and the teacher has created 10 questions. Activity: collecting information and doing bar charts. The activity that we'll be working on, students will collect the math book to collect data from passing cars and their colors. After they have gathered the information, they will create their own bar chart. The teacher will sit with the students that find it challenging. We will work together by giving students a simpler task on the same topic to complete on the iPad so that then they can work with their other peers. Purpose of the activity, according to Booker, to assess children's development and deepen their understanding of statistics and to help them make sense of their everyday experiences. Children need to engage in and discuss realistic activities starting in their early years in primary school. According to Wachter and Jacob, 2017, suggests statistical topics that are related with each of these levels. At level A, students should be familiar with bar graphs, and at level B, students should be familiar with comparing bar graphs and histograms. The following misconceptions will be addressed through this activity. To make sure students place the 0 on the baseline, all the data is appropriately labeled so it can be read. The vertical scale is not too large or too small. In order for the students to comprehend that these are common mistakes or misconceptions, I will instruct, teach, and provide information about them. As we progress throughout this assessment, we will build this understanding, providing opportunities for different students. I will prepare for them different activities, but on the same topic that is easier for them to work on by reading and understanding. According to Glancy, 2017, in a case study, the authors outlined some of the difficulties that fifth grade students face while gathering, organizing, and interpreting data before attempting to obtain conclusion or making judgments based on it. That's my success criteria, and I provided some examples of successful students. These are my references. Thank you.